Alright guys, so I decided to make this video because I got inspired because my son had a soccer game on this Sunday morning, and usually on Sunday I go early so that I could spend the rest of the day with my family, but we got home a little later and my husband wanted to go to the gym, so I said, you know what, I'm just going to work out. It's really important for kids to see that the parents are taking care of themselves. My son Koa, he works out. That's his workout on the wall to the left of me. All the different body parts. My husband planned his workout. And then the baby sees it and loves it. So that particular day, Sunday, was shoulder day, so I got really creative. I've been totally missing, as I mentioned in the last one, missing my supersets and giant sets and all that other stuff, so I'm trying to stick to 12, 15, 20 reps of everything, and then I love battle ropes. Sometimes I'll do them as full cardio, but then they're really great for shoulders, so especially if you take your legs out of the equation by doing them sitting down. You could, again, use it as cardio, or you could use it as a burnout for your shoulder workout. So I did Arnold presses, then right after that, I did regular presses. I went a little lighter, and then I went right to lateral raise. So this was like a huge combination that I did, so I'm literally doing like 12 to 15 reps of everything. I think I did 15 of all of them, and then I think with this I did 15 or 20, just kind of showing you all angles. Make sure those elbows are higher than the wrists. Then I did my tube shoulder press. I think I got 15 here. Just again, another huge, like, you could do a giant set, a tri-set, and then right after I was done with that, I just went right to, and again, I'm sitting down, taking my legs out of the equation, and just doing the battle rope. And you really want to go until it burns. Go as fast as you possibly can. Super short movements, and your shoulders will be on absolute fire. So you're going to see the baby kind of come in. Oh no, and then what I did was, I used to do this all the time. I incorporated some jump rope, which is a great total body workout. Now let me just tell you, I was not always good on the jump rope. I actually was pretty bad when I first started, when I first became a personal trainer about 19 years ago. And I remember as my cardio, I would practice. I would go in the group X room or in the childcare when there wasn't time. Look, so the baby is coming in, he does his little jump rope, and he's done. So, here's him trying it again, and he's done. So, it's a really great workout. It's great for calves. It's great for your shoulders. I have mastered some tricks on it. So what I did was I went around that rotation for a while, and that first rotation had lighter dumbbells. Now I decided to increase my dumbbells and go with heavier lateral raise. Again, still make sure you actually feel it in the medial delt. So you want to lift. You're holding on to dumbbells, but you want to do all of the lifting from the elbow up to the shoulder. So think about lifting with your elbow. And then my shoulders were shot because I had already done 4 rounds of the other thing. Then I'm doing, these are the weights that I was using actually for the lateral raise in the last rotation. So those were just 20s. This is killing me right now. As you can see, I keep stopping every few reps. So lateral raise supersetted with rear delts, and then again I went back to the battle rope for more, like just really sitting down. The baby absolutely loved it. He just, like, when your kids see you doing stuff, they just want you to do it. They just want you to, Koa's watching behind the camera. They just want to get involved. They want to be healthy with you. So, you know, you eat healthy, you move, you exercise. It's going to make them want to do these things also. So, healthy life, healthy family. So then Koa wanted to do it. So he kind of moved, almost whipped the baby with the jump rope. But as you can see, again, we're all just having fun. I'm still getting in my workout. I burned a lot of calories on this workout. So I went around that rotation. Then I decided to do bent over rear delts instead of on the bench. So I went a little bit heavier with this. and then supersetted it with the tube, and I did some more rear delts, and I changed my angle a few times. Sometimes I held onto the tube not by the handle, then other times I held onto the tube by the handle, and you really want to play around with where you feel it the most. I do feel it also when I pull up and open, and then of course Koa wanted to try it, so I kind of cued him through, put one foot in front of the other so you don't feel it in your lower back and you can really focus on pulling the arms back. And then of course I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go get in my battle rope while he's playing around with the tube, and then he just starts playing. And then of course the baby comes over and asks me to read because he loves reading. He sees me reading all the time because I am always trying to be a better version of myself, always trying to be smarter, learn more, bring more to the table for my clients. Again, just you be as you want your children to be. You know, I've had people that have said to me, clients have said to me before, you know, this is really hard. And then I'm like, I know, but you can't quit. Like, what if your kid turns around to you one day and is like, Mommy, see, I'm doing my little tricks now. Mommy, school's too hard, I just want to quit. Are you going to let them quit? No. So don't let them see mommy or daddy or auntie or grandma, whoever you are. And I have 80-year-old clients, yes, currently right now. And you just don't want to see, you don't want them to see you quit. This is the third time now that he wanted to do the jump rope. He just, he'll get it. Koa's really actually good at it. He has his own jump rope. Then I'm a huge fan of lateral raises. There was a time where I didn't do any shoulder presses because I had some shoulder issues, and people would come up to me all the time, oh my God, how much can you shoulder press? And I'm like, I actually don't do shoulder press. Like, you really don't even have to. If you have shoulder issues, you can get nice round shoulders by doing a lot of lateral raises and rear delts. I am a huge, huge fan of that. And then I got really creative with my rear delt, which I did not make this exercise up. Somebody else, I saw this on a YouTube video. So I'm doing battle rope, so dynamic rear delt. Basically, it's like you can see the range of motion. You want to be leaning forward so that you could pull back and open instead of just going to the side and lifting up, which you could also do a dynamic lateral raise by standing up a little bit more, or going more upright and whipping it to the side as opposed to whipping it back. And then I did this lateral shift, which you'll feel in the rear delt also. So I just played around with all different things to do with the rope, and I actually didn't go right from one to the other. I went back to the lateral raises, then went to this, back to the lateral raises, back to the rear delt flies, and then of course incorporated some more jump rope because I had done my cardio in the morning, but I'm just really trying to keep it high volume, burn a lot of calories. I want to stay lean as I'm getting stronger or trying to get my legs bigger. I'm not really trying to get my upper body bigger. My upper body is big enough as it is. That's why I've been spending these past couple years trying to get my lower body to match my upper body. And see, the jump rope's just a little bit too long for him, and that's the only reason why he then now whips himself right in the foot. Then typically you would do something like this in the beginning of the workout, but I have my X bands, which I'm a sponsored athlete for them, and I decided to get creative. You can't really see, but it's attached to the bottom of my squat rack, these two silver hooks, and all I did was end my workout with the shoulder press. I did not go up in weight. I did 4 rounds of this. I think I only got 12 of this. And then usually I do the red band open, and you're going to see that in about 2 seconds. But I have a black band. So I did the band open. So you want to make sure that there's tension, a lot of tension, a little tension, a lot of tension. So I did some band open, then I did some band pull down. You'll see that in a couple seconds. And then I did, I'll be honest, I saw this, not this one, the next one on John Meadows. And it was basically just like a burnout where, and not everybody is going to have the range of motion to do this next one, but you know, I kind of do it and I go, I'm really careful this. So not everybody can get that position with their shoulders, but it's a really great stretch, and I have really tight, a tight chest. So this is good for me to do at the end of the workout. So I hope you guys like this.